Hi, this is Jim Sackman, your Focal Point Business Coach, and this is an ongoing series of videos. We're still talking about time and time management here, and it's all about time. And I want to remind you a little bit about our journey. We've talked about zero basing, which is a way of optimizing your company. We've talked about the ABCDE and the average hourly wage method, which are all about calculating out how productive you are and allocating tasks to different buckets. And one of the buckets that we talked about was the D bucket in the ABCDE method, or delegating. And one of the challenges that I run into with clients all the time is they have problems delegating. And a lot of that is because they expect too much, especially at somebody that is taking on a task for the very first time. And a lot of that has to do with how they train people, how they direct them, and then how they monitor progress against an activity, and then finally how they hold them accountable. Now, when I say they expect too much for them, the person that's doing the delegation would like an activity being taken over by somebody else, and they would really like them to perform at the same level as the person that is doing the delegating. That is normally, not always, but normally an unreasonable expectation, because the person has not a lot of knowledge to be able to make the kinds of decisions that need to be made on a business basis. And that's actually the question that you should be asking, which is, what kind of decisions should they be making? And you'll say to yourself, well, they should be making decisions on a daily basis or an hourly basis related to this task that I've given them, and it should be no problem because they know how I want to run the business. So the problem is, of course, people don't make decisions that way. They're not sure what to do, so they do the best they can, and they make mistakes on a regular basis. So first off, how do you uncover all this, and how do you make it work in your business? And the way I'm going to talk about this is the success path. In other words, what happens as everything goes right? And usually that's the easiest thing to deal with. People have an idea of what should happen, what all the steps are, and that is actually what gets trained most often. Everything is successful, everything's going well, and here's what I want you to do. The problems come in on the failure paths. What are the common things that go wrong in any task, and what should they do about them? And that is where we're going to pick it up next time, is how to deal with those failure paths and how you should expect decisions to be made. So this is Jim Sackman from Focal Point. Change your business, change your life, and have a great day.